Day 2 of my current shadow work exploration, and I am feeling so much. I barely slept the second half of the night because there was a huge storm, like the biggest lightning thunderstorm you've ever heard in your whole life. It was for hours on end, just pouring with rain, pouring so loud, thunder, lightning. Anytime there's a storm like that, it's really speaking to the deconstructing of any false aspects of myself. It's the Kali, the Durga, the thunder striking and the lightning and the rain clearing and purifying the soul, which is terribly painful to the ego and bliss to the soul. And I feel like that is the past week for me. There's blissful highs when I'm feeling in alignment with my soul and my heart and my mission, and then the extraction of some really old patterns is just completely it's a deep one, and I'm feeling it allowing me to embody more of my humanity here, more of my human self, and to really go deep on those aspects that have been undigestible for me. We all have our blind spots. We're all collectively moving here together to evolve as source consciousness. And yeah, I'm right in the guts of it right now. I feel headaches, I feel unable to be around people, I feel nauseous, I feel so disturbed internally, so many things just coming out of the body as I allow space and time to rest and recalibrate and allow this process to happen as I've been guided to do. And so many unknowns, completely in the dark about any forward movement in my life, geography, home, offerings. There's just nothing there right now, and I've been on this path for long enough now to know that the spiral, we come back to this stuff, and we learn and we gain the tools, and we kind of have some concept of what it's like to meet ourselves on the other side of a patch of on a season like this. So I trust it, and I surrender to the divine current of love that is alchemizing and unfolding things right now. We are, like, to use some cosmic energies, we are like at the pinnacle of the year of the snake, and when the snake's shedding its skin, there's some time that it spends without being able to see. When the skin around the face is shedding, there's just no foresight, and the snake is very vulnerable in this part of its transformation. And I feel that the 999 portal in the year of the 9, it's bound to be a really pinnacle energy if you're riding that wave, and I'm certainly riding that wave myself. And I just wanted to share authentically some of my own experience, because we are all here evolving together, and I often don't post about my own personal process, and in the past that's been out of protection, energetic sovereignty and protection for my own process, as someone who came into this path with their psychic senses activated instantaneously, in a very deep way, telepathy, premonition, complete absorption into source consciousness. It's been a process of re-embodying my humanity from the top down. It's been tumultuous, to say the least. I've spent so much time dissociated and in the spirit world, because being here on earth in a body has just felt far too overwhelming for my spirit, for my being. And I I feel like this is finally the vortex that's creating a lot of safety in the earth portal for me. I've met some beautiful sisters and brothers who've been supporting me, who are very earthly, very grounded beings, who have been supporting me in embodying that safety and that feeling of it's okay to be here at this time. It's okay to be here and be embodying our magic and our mysticism and our authenticity, our authentic selves. And yeah, I just wanted to tune in to the current of my heart and really share about what it's like for me to I could say descend. I'm in the descension process myself at the moment, and yeah, it's been really gruesome to the ego and to the physicality. It's been really, really, really a lot on my physical body to shift the cellular DNA processes to embody more light, more of my light bodies, more of my soul's consciousness. And even now, like today, I have like my guts are really sore and I feel overwhelming hunger, like an insatiable hunger. I've only had 2 meals, it's 3 p.m, but there's a pit in my stomach that just feels like I'm about to sit with that now actually. So I've been drinking lots of vanilla chai I've got here to flood the body with some nourishment and some warmth. And yeah, I'm wondering how everyone else is moving and shifting. The sessions that I've done past couple of days with beautiful souls have been potent as really alchemical. Lots of integration, lots of reclamation of soul aspects that have been fractured or stagnated or in another space besides the body. So it's been a deep portal of recall, of renewal, of transformation. I'm feeling grateful to serve, and I'm feeling really excited for what's next. I have been expanding my desires for service on this planet. What are my gifts? What did I come here to share and move with and dance with in terms of frequency, geography? I'm looking at traveling to some new places, and cooking and service, teaching some yoga again in person. It's been about a year since I've done anything like that. Since I was at the ashram, and I just sounded so Aussie, the ashram. And yeah, it feels good to talk about the reality of the experience of Ascension, because I've been guilty of this in the past, or I've expressed like this in the past. I shouldn't say guilty of, but of only showing the desired frequency of where we want to be. And I had a mentor a few years ago who set the tone for this for me, and I've been able to reflect on this in the past days, and I really felt afraid to share about any experiences of integrating my shadow, or integrating the yin, or the darker aspects of what it means to reclaim our souls in this time and space. And it did a lot of harm to feel like that aspect of myself, or those aspects of me that I've experienced, were not able to be expressed or shared, because it was everything is a frequency, and if I'm sharing about that, then I'm sucking someone else into that frequency. So I think there's a difference between sharing and offering from a place of loving intention and coherence, and as opposed to maybe sharing in a less conscious way where you're feeling, like your experience is going to completely rattle someone else. However, we don't want to ever distort that. If we feel like we're in a place where we need to be witnessed in our anxiety, in our madness, in our chaos, ask Source for an outlet for that. Ask Source how. And the first thing that I'm feeling and sensing here is nature. Move your body. Get out into the natural world, the wildest nature, a patch of grass on your lawn. Get into nature and be with it and breathe with it. Reharmonize to the mother, to the divine current of authentic frequency that she offers us at this time. To come home to the body, to the animal body as a spirit being, is one of the most beautiful and highly charged experiences on earth at this time. And I'm so grateful to be doing it alongside each and every one of you watching this. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are never by yourself on this path. Feel your guides, call in spirit to your heart, and feel in those moments of I'm so individual and in this body, and I feel separate, I feel isolated, I feel like I want to create harm, or my trauma is creating harm, and call your source into your heart and your belly and breathe and surrender to that. If you need to do that for 10 months, I've done that for weeks at a time, weeks, unable to move from my loft bed in my tiny house. I spent weeks, probably months in that beautiful wooden place, just holding myself through the waves and the currents of density that were leaving my being, leaving my expression, in order for me to recapitulate this soul, because I've been scattered across multiverses and it's been completely unpleasant, to say the least. So I see you, you're seen, you're held, you're loved, you've got this. It's a season, this too shall pass. And I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, from my heart to yours. Namaste.